Hey, what's going on, everybody? Steve here, Rake and Profit. And in this video, I want to share with you 5 ways that I'm reinvesting my reselling profits into my long-term investing plan to grow my net worth. Now, what's your net worth? That's your assets minus your liabilities. I made a video about that recently where I actually shared my net worth, which is around 600,000 right now. I shared my net worth tracking spreadsheet. This is a spreadsheet that I utilize each and every month to track all of my assets and liabilities to see if I'm growing or I'm losing my net worth. At the end of the day, we want to grow our net worth, right? We want to build our net worth. And for me, my goal is to become a millionaire. That's what I've always wanted. I've always wanted to become a millionaire. And I'm close. I'm 60% of the way there. I've got a lot of plans in place to continue to grow that, but that should be our goal, to grow our net worth. So I want to talk about the 5 ways that I'm reinvesting my profits, and let's get right into it. Now, I do want to say before we get into this video, one of the things that I've been utilizing lately, and I talked about this in a video before, and I'm just going to touch on it really quickly, is I set up a crypto trading bot, which has really been interesting. I've actually doubled my investment over the last 60 days. So if you want to learn about that, I'm going to put a link down below, because there's actually a webinar that's starting at, what time is it now? It's 11:52. I should get this video up soon. It's starting at 3 p.m. today. So you have to tune into this and go check it out quick, because it is live. So check that out. I actually set up a crypto trading bot, and that trading bot's making me, on average, anywhere from $50 to $200 a day, but right now it's more around $50 a day because I'm not doing as risky things as I used to do. I made a video about this, but check that out, okay? So number one, the number one way that I invest my profits is into index funds, okay? So I've got an automated system where I have money being pulled from my bank account each and every month, and it's going into my retirement account, okay? So I buy index funds, a lot of different index funds I invest in. Vanguard. I love the Vanguard index funds because there's very low fees. And the cool thing about an index fund is you own a large basket of companies. So instead of investing in like one stock or 2 stocks, you could buy like an entire section. You could buy like the top 500 companies. You could buy the S&P 500. You own a small little slither of each company, and it's almost like self-cleansing, because if one company drops below a certain market cap or it's not doing very well, it'll get replaced. So you've got a little piece of the pie. So your risk is minimized, and you're really betting on, an entire industry. So, the index funds that I invest in have been notoriously known to earn anywhere from 8 to 12% per year over the long haul. So you want to let that compound effect play a role. So I love investing in index funds. Check out Vanguard's index funds. You can set up a Vanguard account. There's a bunch of different platforms, but yeah, you want to set up an automated system for money to just get pulled out of your account into this retirement account. You can look into some Roth retirement plans or SEP IRAs. There's a bunch of different ones. I actually just set up a recent one. I moved my SEP IRA into I think it's like a traditional 401k. There's a bunch of different benefits. I'm learning about it, but I hired a fiduciary financial planner recently, so we made some changes. But index funds, that's the biggest thing. You wanna let time play a role for you, right? Because the longer you're in the market and you let that money compound, I mean, that's one of the easiest ways to become a millionaire, is to just let the compound effect play a role. Okay, number 2, and I'm looking at some notes, is real estate. I invest in multifamily properties. Right now I have 2. I want to buy another one within the next 1 to 2 years. So every 2 years I plan on buying a multifamily property. And my goal is, right now I'm 34, my goal is by the time I'm 55 or so, I think I should have maybe at least 7 or 8 based on my plan. I got to review my plans. I think it's once every 2 or 3 years. But anyways, by that time, and I'm trying to pay off my properties as quick as possible, because by the time I retire, I want to have 5, 6, 7 properties paid off, depending on how my income goes, and live off of that. So I love real estate because you earn money a couple different ways. Appreciation over the long haul, which is speculative over the short term, but you get to have your tenants pay down your mortgages, so you build equity, and also you earn cash flow on your money. You cash flow by receiving rent from your tenants each and every month. So I've enjoyed that. That's really helped me to increase my net worth as of late, with a lot of the appreciation in the market. We'll see what happens over the short term. But yeah, real estate, that's one of my plans, and one of the things that I'm putting forth to build financial independence over the long haul. Okay. Number three, I mentioned it before, is crypto. So right now I invest in a couple different cryptocurrencies. I've been big into Cosmos, Tezos, Ethereum. I just started investing a little bit in Polkadot, Bitcoin, Cardano. I love Cardano long term. A lot of the market caps that are like within the top 25 or so also set up a trading bot, which is interesting. So when I hold these cryptos, even if the price goes down, similar to my real estate properties, I'm able to collect rent on them because I set up a crypto trading bot. It trades within a grid, and when it goes over a certain price, it buys some. When it goes a little, it sells some. So I'm able to make passive income each and every day off of that. Again, check out that training. Pretty interesting right there. Number four, Legos. I've been buying a lot of Legos lately. Right now, I made a video about it. I'm invested mostly in the Lego Speed Champions. They're still in Walmart. They're sold out on Amazon, and they're supposed to retire by the end of the year. So you can get those for $11.99. I think those things in Q4 might go up to $35, $40. I'll probably flip a couple, but the game plan is to hold on to those for a couple of years and make 100% plus ROI on those. So that's just a small thing, but Legos is fun. My buddy Vinny's been inspiring me a lot. And number five, I invest a lot of my profits into other businesses. So I started up a brand new e-commerce brand a couple months back. It's not doing so well right now. It's in that infancy stage where I'm trying to build it up, trying to build the brand, trying to get the marketing down. But I like to take my profits and build out other businesses out of it, right? Whether that's maybe a YouTube channel you start, right? Or maybe it's an e-commerce brand, or maybe it's private label, or maybe you want to move that into wholesale, right? You could take your profits that you earn from maybe your eBay or your reselling, thrifting business and build out other businesses, either in the same industry. It could be softwares. But I like to invest into other businesses. I love growing businesses. So let me know, what do you invest your reselling profits into? If you're just investing it back into your business and you're new, that's fantastic. That's one of the best ways to do it. But once you get to a certain income level, I like to diversify a little bit. Other people have different strategies, but let me know, what do you do? Leave a comment down below. With that being said, appreciate you. Much love, and see you in the next video. Bye.